I've dated a couple of professional athletes.
Where do I meet professional athletes? Comedy show?
No, this is like when I was younger and hotter.
Stop. No, if I were her, I would be trying all these different things. I might not be good at all of it, but I'm gonna try at least. And she's still also killing it in Bollywood as well.
There's literal peace in your life when there's not a man involved.
100%. Or there's people that I
I'm
like.
still here, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
I'm just saying,
She's like,
romantically.
if you weren't on this podcast, this thing would be so much more peaceful. What's going on, guys? My name's Tarun Shetty. Welcome to the Convo Sutra, your favorite podcast. So excited to be here with our usual panelist. We have another panelist jumping in, but you know what? We're in real time. She's traffic. Who knows what's happening? There's protests. We're in LA, baby. That's what it is. But first, let's do a quick intro for audio listeners.
What's going on? It's Alyssa Raghu, recording artist and actress, here to speak well with my favorite people.
What's up, guys? Priya Mehta, comedian, actor, producer. Always great to be back there, and thank you for having me.
Yeah, thanks. Alyssa looks like she just came from a music video.
Always, though. Oh, look at this.
Kind of always. I was just speaking with Priya where I was leaving the house and my boyfriend was like looking at me. He's like, wow, you look great. Looks like you're wearing a curtain.
Curtain?
Yeah,
what?
a curtain. I was just like, you know what? Like,
At first I was
this.
like, wait,
Yeah,
what?
I
I
was
was like, wait, hold on.
I was like, you know what? Not even your curtains have this design. So I'm out, honestly. But thank you for the compliment later.
This guy sounds hilarious.
He sounds like a really good time.
Yeah.
He is. He's a good time. Whatever.
On point, yo. Yeah. But but you make it look good.
Thank you.
You know, you make anything look good.
You know what? You're supposed to wear a trash bag and look like diamonds.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
But thank you. Everyone looks hot today. Come on.
Yeah.
I was telling you, this shirt is so old. This is
Okay, then.
But I
it
asked you if
looks
this
good.
was a good modeling shirt. This literally looks like something
It's like fitted. It's
that he got booked with.
Yeah, that's so true. That's true.
You did. You got booked with it.
Yeah, I booked my own podcast, so I felt really happy. And we're waiting for a comedian friend of ours, so she'll come when she comes. I mean, comedians, we operate in like different spectrums of time, so
Yeah.
I think. Oh, by the way, so Priya, can we start with this? Like, you did a show. You want to talk
Yes.
about your show?
Yeah,
Yes, you did.
I did. I got to open for 𝐿𝐴𝐵𝐿𝐴.
First of all, how do you open for all these comedians? You open for 𝐸𝐻𝐵𝐿𝐴, Nimish Patel,
Yeah.
𝐿𝐴𝐵𝐿𝐴. How do you open for all these comedians?
Well, so I've actually met 𝐸𝐻𝐵𝐿𝐴 a couple times before this, and I had met 𝐿𝐴𝐵𝐿𝐴 a couple times. With Nimesh, I literally just DM'd him and was like, hey, man, I see that you're performing in San Jose, blah, blah, blah.
See,
Can I open for
networking.
you?
Do we talk about this?
Networking,
You're
that's
good.
good.
It's honestly like I
You're
will
good
shoot
at
the
this.
shot
You
because
slide
like
in the DMs.
I'm
for, like,
expecting a no because I'm like, oh yeah, they don't know me this and that. But some people, because I also ask for a guest spot, so I don't. They have a normal opener, but they'll give you a guest spot for like 5 minutes.
Can I
So I love
co-headline
that.
the show with you?
Yeah, no,
Everyone
but it
gets
was
2.5 minutes.
yeah, it was awesome. It was he sold out Irvine Improv, 6 shows in 4 days, capacities 500 people. And he sold out every single one of those shows. My
This
friends
dude is
couldn't even get
incredible.
tickets for the show even to see me, but
Yeah.
it was a great experience.
Those are like my shows.
Yeah.
This is
Oh,
totally
yeah?
sold
Oh
out.
yeah, really?
Yeah.
And yeah, you know, it was interesting. We're in the green room and we were talking about it because, you know, with everything happening, yeah, he's a human being and, you know, he is going through a tough time and we had a convo about it. But the best part was
Just for context, 𝐿𝐴𝐵𝐿𝐴 is going through this controversy. His wife went viral. You know, things.
They seem
things
to be
were
very
said.
happy, actually. They seem to be chilling right
so
now.
just some context
in real
for people
life,
who
they
don't
seem to
know.
be fine.
Yeah.
yeah, they've been getting a lot of hate. And one of the best parts was, though, he went on stage and he rocked it. He had a stellar performance end to end, and he was vulnerable, comedic, authentic, and he talked about it too. He literally opened with, so I guess everyone thinks my wife's a whore. And
I'm crying.
and then he just went into it and he talked about it and he was truthful. And it was just like, it honestly is a bunch of videos that are taken out of context. And unfortunately, it happens because like she is bold and opinionated and edgy and says controversial stuff. But at the same time, it's like with the way it's taken so out of context and with the level of just like hate that he's getting that like now they think it's impacting his career. It's not. He's
It's actually
selling out
helping.
venues. His performance is getting bigger and better. And so
Yeah.
I just, I obviously like, my heart goes out for him because like, I also have seen him from the very beginning. I'm good friends with his cousin. And so I knew him when he was like starting off in New York back in 2012, like, I'm gonna be this comedian. And so I've
And
seen
here he
him rise.
I feel like you've made it when people are taking what you're saying out of context.
It is.
I feel
It's all out of
like
context.
they just want to make you slip up. So when you don't slip up, they have to like actually clip it together so that you do. And it makes you wonder, like, is that sort of lifestyle worth it? Is being successful in the public eye really worth it? And it's really up to you on how deep your passion is for it. But that is something that you're going to have to endure. And I think he's doing it well. I mean, he seems like a fun guy.
Performance-wise, not impacted at all. Mental health, obviously, it's gonna get to somebody.
Facts.
Like, no one.
And that shouldn't be like glamorized. Actually, I don't really think like, oh, the tough life of like mental health can be like, I want to cry. Like, period. Yeah, no, I don't like that at all.
Yeah, I pray for the day I can have my own controversy.
They're just waiting
I don't
for it.
I don't recommend that.
You've been through it, right?
Yeah,
Also
I have
with like
been
your
through-
rise and all that.
I've been through people like trying to make me like look like I wasn't a nice person, and it really, really hurt my feelings publicly, especially on a reality show.
Yeah.
But it's like you almost give everyone everything that you can in such a positive way, and they still want to use and tarnish your name to further themselves, and that can be a network, that can be friends, that can be family. But at the end of the day, it's kind of like you've got to trust yourself and your own self-image and be like, I know kind of who I am. He knows who he is. And, I had to like really stand with myself and like look in the mirror and be like, wow, it's not true. I don't care. I literally had to do that in the mirror when that was happening.
See, I don't see
Yeah.
you ever getting fazed by anything, Alyssa.
Me?
I feel like you're so tough.
Oh,
Whenever I
thank
see
you.
you. Yeah.
Well, you know me. You know what like I have like already experienced or endured in things. So it's like if someone goes, I'm like, nothing is scarier than psychological.
Well, no,
fear.
I really like your energy a lot because it's mature for your age, but
thank you.
it shows that you have gone through something to have an awareness for how you appear and how you talk and all. It's all very
That's really
authentic.
cool of you.
Yeah.
I agree that you also have that. So do you in terms of that.
Wait, look who showed up. You want to jump in?
Oh yeah.
Slow clap.
No, not the slow clap. Come on.
How are you? Long time no see.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
You know what? She's allowed to look this good and come in like this.
Yeah, why
She's
not?
allowed to.
I want to say Desi Standard Time, but she can't even say that. That means Indian.
What is it called?
Desi.
Indian Standard Time is like everyone just
yeah.
always shows up late.
It's like Canadian
That's real.
Standard
That's
Time.
real.
I was just gonna say my excuse is I'm French, so I don't know if that's.
Genevieve so came from was at a comedy club last night, woke up with a hangover, was like, oh, I got a podcast. I forgot I got to do this.
Like, first of all,
Put this microphone in front of her face, by the way. So
Oh yeah, they're gonna do a test right now. This is what you get to see right now.
check.
Hold on, do
This
an
is how my
audio
hair
check.
looks like?
Hold on, let's do an audio check for Oscar. Oscar, take your time with her. No rush.
Please don't take your time with me. Pardon? Water and Red Bull.
That's
You know what? Red Bull has wings.
This is all staying in the podcast, by the way.
Good as it should.
it should. People should see this.
People
This
need
is
to know how much
this
I'm
is like
saying.
the-
That's fine.
yeah.
Sorry, what were you asking me earlier?
We were talking about controversy. She opened for 𝐶𝐭,
Okay.
who's a comedian.
Yes, of course. I saw.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Going through
Very excited.
controversy.
go.
Alyssa went through some controversy when she was on a show, and so we were just talking about.
Controversy.
Yeah, reality TV can be crazy, but also I think just public eye stuff, like
Yeah.
obviously comedians may not always be on reality TV. He's just like that epic. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like
that's
he
crazy.
stirred up his own thing, and I mean it's like not his fault. I think everyone's just like being so dramatic.
Yeah.
Like why are we not gaslighting the audience right now? Like you're kind of I feel like audience members and like hate comment people are so weird and like it's kind of like a loser thing to do. Like, why
It's
are
like
you?
they're reacting not to understand. They're reacting to be seen reacting.
Yeah,
You know what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah. That they're seeking their own validation in that. Like, what do you need?
And this is about what occurred on like a reality TV show with.
No, she was on a show. She had some
oh,
controversy.
yeah,
and,
okay.
then
But we're not even talking
Yeah.
about me. We're talking about 𝐶𝐭, who she opened
Because like
up
also
for.
his wife is becoming this like influencer and now old videos of her resurfacing, taken out of context. But it's
Right.
like
His wife like said something like really hilarious, and like it could apparently make him look like not great. And I don't really think that it was even true. Like she had no like ill-intentioned. You know, that's
Yeah.
just like her speaking her mind and being funny. Like I think
Yeah.
women, especially South Asian women, are allowed to like say funny shit.
She was saying
Yeah.
she was like sleeping around and stuff, right? Is that what it was?
yeah. It was, and it was like
No,
exaggerated.
I'm saying what it was. I'm
Yeah.
not trying to be funny here.
No,
And this was from
okay.
She was just like making videos,
Yeah.
and she's like talking about her experiences, and at the same, she never
Genevieve was
actually
like, I don't
said.
follow anything. On
No, it's good. It's good. It's good.
She never actually said she slept around.
Okay.
But she was like, saying like, yeah, like she had a roster of guys, this and that.
Who
hooking
cares?
up, exactly.
Yeah.
But at the same
Genevieve,
time,
that's my life.
I do want to say as.
I know
Because you
that
know
I saw
what?
that, but genuinely, I can't remember the last time. So calm down.
I think though, as comedians, we can relate. We're like, I can say a lot of crazy shit that I'm not actually doing.
Hold on a
I
second.
can-
There's what is her name? Haley something. She's like this like beautiful white woman, and she got away with, and people are celebrating the fact that she started her incredible, like she's like a star now because of TikTok, through making up a fake billionaire boyfriend.
Oh wait, I think I.
Oh,
saw
I know
that.
exactly who you're talking about.
So
Haley,
that's-
Bailey, Haley B,
So it's
something.
like that's not even real, and people never even questioned that in any way. It was like, okay, they're like, that's funny, that's fun.
Yeah.
So then why?
And here's the thing, though. I feel like I was gonna say, for someone like me who's a comedian, I say a lot of crazy shit that I'm not
Same.
actually doing. Like I'll joke about like orgies and stuff. I'm not having an orgy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's interesting how I understand. Like again, when she publicly berates her husband and a lot of his audience is men.
Right.
I get the outrage in that.
Sure,
but at the
sure,
same
sure.
time,
It's funny.
though, it's just like.
It is funny.
That's
Is that
hilarious.
there's a price you pay for putting yourself out there, but like this is not how it should. This is
And
not
people
how
want to make you
intensely-
pay the price for like no reason. Like, no. I wanted to be successful in this field, and the only way to do it was by having millions of eyes on me. So it's not like my fault that like, this is funny. Like it is what it is. Plus, if the roles were reversed, guys, like what if Joe Rogan was like saying some horrible things about like his partner, right? Everyone's like, that's so funny. And then like all of a sudden, like, is anyone gonna come up to his wife and be like, hey, like, are you okay? Like that was horrible. No, she's gonna sit down at dinner and be like, how was your day? Like it's funny. Like it is what
And
it
is
is.
anybody even asking about how he feels about it? Because I don't know. For me, like, what's a relationship without some roasting of each other? It's,
Exactly.
Yeah, that's no good.
They're honestly also like
no
everyone's
good.
like, oh, get a divorce, get a divorce. They're not getting a divorce. They're doing just fine.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And literally, this is making him even better on stage because he was vulnerable about it. Like he
Yeah.
talked about it
Yeah.
and he was joking about it, and you could just tell that like and like his humor has gotten even better. That I'm like, if anything, yeah, this is helping him, but like this is not impacting his performance at all. He's a rock star and a legend.
You're like his PR person.
Is he
Yeah.
cool? Is he cool? Like, is
He's awesome. He's like down to earth. He's fun. I mean, like again, I met him before. I met him at my friend's wedding too, and he was
He did comment on our podcast once, and he called us a bunch of clowns.
well. Okay,
With
to
no
be
context.
fair, to be fair, you guys were insulting comedians in India or something, and you guys said something where it's like, yeah, I think like you're gonna get the
I'm gonna stay silent
No.
on this one, y'all.
I
know when to pick my
I think you guys
battles.
are saying like how like there's no talented comedians in India or something like that. Where it's like if you're doing that, then you're gonna get hate for that.
I didn't have a problem with it at all. I just thought it was kind of funny. In fact, if you saw the actual message, I said, "Hey, come on the podcast." I welcome that.
Yeah, I know.
yeah.
Like,
yeah,
it's,
but you
it's-
like saying stuff like that for like rage bait.
Well, it's super hard to offend me.
I mean,
Yeah,
It's super hard to offend me in general. Like, I think comedians have this thing where I know she cannot get offended. It's just hard.
Wait.
Wait.
Why did that feel somehow
Let the woman speak on
Here it is, here
on
it is,
behalf
here
of
it is.
herself.
As a comedian, you work so many hard rooms through your life, and I don't know why, like your bar kind of just goes higher and higher where like nothing seems to phase you. So like you can be bombing in front of a room and you kind of have to have that thick skin where you can just keep moving forward.
I agree.
So it's almost now affected my personal life where like it's really hard. Like even on this podcast, I got to like watch what I say because like I'm a comedian, but sometimes I say stuff and I can see their reactions and I'm like, oh, to her, I'm like an alien saying something outrageous.
Right.
So I always have to kind of monitor what I say here sometimes,
Yeah.
which I don't.
Yeah. And on a date too, do you ever?
On a date,
Yeah.
the first one, yes. Second one, no.
It's okay though. Vibes.
I
You'll find some-
barely started seeing a guy, and I roasted him lightly. We were on. It was like, I don't know, date 2. It's fine. But it just like that's how it's gonna be. So if you can't, like, they took it personally, and I would never. I think you know that I'm like a nice person.
Yeah.
I would never like. like, you know, generally speaking. But I would never say anything actually like hurtful.
Yeah.
It was just like this, like a light like joke about something, and they couldn't take it, and I was
They
like,
couldn't take it?
No,
What'd you
and I was
say?
like, okay, next. I don't even remember. It was like super light. It wasn't anything crazy. And
No, but I'm the same way. I roast the people I love, but it's like a gentle roast, but it's like also like that's how you play with each other.
Yeah,
So if you can't
most
take that,
definitely.
then like you're also a comedian. You know what I mean? So
yeah.
you gotta
You gotta find someone with a similar energy, right?
Yes.
That's gonna be able to handle those jokes, like whether they're like deep cutting or not. And then even if it is like something like, hey, like you can always be like, yo, like
also
what was
roast
that
me
about?
back too. You
That's
roast each other.
That's all I want.
You know what? But you have to listen to those instincts. I went out with a girl once, and women, sorry, Mayuri. And I remember the first
Nice.
date, and she was going on these networking parties, but they're all like black parties. I go, oh, do you like to think for black guys on the first date? She got so offended, and I was like, oh, maybe I shouldn't have said that. And I was like, you know what? She was hot. Let me just keep this going. And then as it went, I think we lasted 6 months, but she just kept getting more offended. And I was like, why didn't I listen to my instincts the first time?
What if she's like getting turned on as she's getting
I
offended?
was just gonna say, maybe
why would
she's
she
been
stick
hurt and
around
she
for
just
that
needs-
long?
I don't know why she stuck around. I don't know.
Wow.
She's like, he put me in my place.
No, I don't
it's
understand
probably
it. Maybe
more-
she had no options, and I was like, I'll just deal with this guy for 6 months. I don't know.
That's crazy.
Oh my god. 6 months of getting
6
offended.
months?
She likes to get hit.
I was just gonna say, yeah.
Sorry to interrupt your stories.
That was
you're good.
amazing.
No, that was awesome.
Hey, sorry to interrupt. If you like this episode, please don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks. Congrats to you. I hope you and Akash go on tour together. It'd be great.
Yeah.
That's incredible.
Bring him on the pod.
Yeah.
But yeah, he seems really dope, actually, to be honest. I mean, it seems like even with such public scrutiny at the same time and opinions, I feel like if anything, that would make your marriage even stronger, because it takes a really, really supportive partner to be with someone in the public eye and like hold their hand through it, regardless of what they're saying about each other. That is so hard. I feel like that's probably why it's difficult in any entertainment field, whether you're a comedian, an actress, a recording artist. It's like you're gonna get a lot of stuff that's said about you, so you need to pick your partner wisely. That doesn't always mean that they're gonna be in entertainment too. Like sometimes I don't even prefer that. I'm like, I don't really know. You know, that's hard.
Have you dated someone outside entertainment?
I think it's easier. Yeah, I think it's easier for me because then you can admire what they do, but then they don't know about like what we do.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
you can always take them to like a sick comedy show and like meet everyone super fun. Or you can take them to a music venue and be like, so this is my band. And like, you know, we can do requests for you or whatevs, you know, like it's cool. So I actually think like dating someone in the industry is a little bit harder. I don't know. I don't know. You guys can chime in too about that. Like,
I feel like
do
it's
you
like
think-
within the industry, but not the same thing you do.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
it's like,
I
you know,
mean, yeah, I completely agree.
yeah.
Yeah.
So there's no weird, you know.
like another singer with
competition or anything
me.
like that.
Oh my god, the amount of times that I've tried.
You guys wouldn't talk, you just sing to each other every
And
day.
guess what? And guess what? We don't find it impressive. We're like, yeah, I can do that too. Anyway,
They're like hitting the notes.
Or actually, if you try
Literally.
doing this, no.
I'm like, actually, you were a minor on the third. I think you need to do that again.
A little flat, actually.
Yeah, a little flat.
A little flat.
I can relate to that. I've seen comedians. I'm like, oh, I could date her. Then I see her on stage. I'm like, oh, she's not funny. I'm like, I can't fake this.
Yeah, that's tough. Yeah, that's tough.
Yeah.
It's tough.
Then I go to like help her write her dumb jokes.
Oh
I'm like,
no, see that's the other thing.
You're like, I'll help you.
no, comedy. You have to figure it out on your own. You have to keep
yeah,
it separate.
because it has to be your voice. It has
Yeah.
to come from you. Someone can write you a great punchline, but it has to be like the right person writing it for you. Like,
Have you guys dated like male comedians?
I have.
yeah, he
Yeah.
definitely has.
Go.
I try not to like I try not to date in the comedy space. Before I started comedy, I dated a male comedian.
Oh, okay.
But you know, you hear the stories, you hear and the part of the problem is like our schedule, obviously. It's easier in LA.
You have problems showing up for things?
100%.
Oh.
Yes.
do?
Yes.
Schedule? Really?
No. Calm yourself, sir. What I'm getting at is you have like certain like however many shows a week at night. It's hard to find time to like go on those first, you know, few dates or whatever.
Yeah, you're always
True.
working and
Yeah.
it's just,
running around.
It's also just like I have 2 nights off a week. I want to see my family, friends, and my dog. Like, I don't want to. Yeah, so you have to be someone like special. That's why dating another comedian works scheduling wise. Maybe off during the day, or they're hustling during the day working. But yeah, I find it easier to date in LA though because people like their jobs are like so flexible, their schedule.
Yeah, for sure.
For sure.
Yeah,
I like that too.
versus like a 9 to 5 kind of a vibe.
Unless you want like some finance bro in LA, they're probably doing great. But
Santa Monica.
yeah,
Venice calling me.
literally.
Priya, what about you? Would you prefer someone in the business or someone outside the business?
I don't know. I think I just prefer someone at this point.
Someone?
I
Anybody?
love
Anyone. Yeah, I think.
You're
for
such
me,
a catch. I'm sorry.
Thank you so much. I honestly think for me this year, I really just focused on myself, and of course, like I went on dates here and there, but that just wasn't a priority for me. And I think you could see that in the year that I've had and the growth that I've had, where it's like, unfortunately, sometimes you just. I know I can make excuses for it, but like I just think where my mind was, it's very much just like. I'm just going to focus on me right now.
Yeah.
All the energy and love that I would put into someone to make sure they feel secure and appreciated and adored or whatever, I literally just put it into myself because that's what you need to just keep
leveling up.
growing and leveling up.
That's like
definitely.
the therapy answer, like the proper, you've done the work.
I think there's a fine answer.
My answer is I keep just telling my mom, I don't know why, I just don't feel like dating. I haven't dated it feels like forever. I haven't been on a date. But I think that is exactly why. And I just didn't put I didn't put that into motion intentionally.
Yeah.
Sure.
What you're speaking about is exactly,
Yeah.
You've been doing it with intention. I'm like, I just don't feel like it for some reason.
See,
Don't women die
and that's
quicker?
also fine too. Most of the time, I don't feel like it. Sometimes I'm like, okay, maybe I should
Because
go
there's
on a
peace in
date
your
because
life.
I haven't gone on
that's
a
it.
date.
There's literal peace in your life when there's not a man involved.
100%. Or there's people that I've
I'm
liked.
still here, by the way.
Oh yeah. Fuck.
I'm just saying,
She's like,
romantically.
if you weren't on this podcast, this thing would be so much more peaceful.
I'm saying that if you have to date a man, women die quicker.
Yes,
and then
exactly.
like
100%.
if
Really?
a woman, there's like a study that says like men actually need women to survive longer, but like if
I
a
disagree
woman
with
has
that.
a man,
Let's see how long
The
that
Vogue
goes.
article,
quicker.
the Vogue article where it's embarrassing to have a boyfriend. I'm like, thank you
I read this
so
and I was like,
much.
not embarrassing. I was like, this just
When does
true.
it become like a feminist podcast? I swear.
I'm crying. It is what it is though.
There's people that I've liked, but then they haven't like liked me back, or there's just like always someone else there.
But that's the game of love.
Yes,
Yeah.
and so, of
Yeah,
course.
a life,
So,
literally, yeah.
It's a scary
yes, there
game.
have been sparks, but at the same time, it's like, okay.
If you like someone, you have to treat them like someone you hate. That's what I
Really?
tell
No,
myself.
you only have to do
that's
that
why
to like club
That's
promoters. You only have to treat club promoters like ass.
Yes,
Ew.
100%.
Yeah, no.
See, I'm learning a lot because I always thought because you're all beautiful. I thought your just DMs are just full with dudes all day.
Yeah,
every day.
they are. That doesn't mean I'm.
Upload screenshot here. I'm just kidding.
No, they are, but that doesn't mean
They
I'm
are.
interested.
No, but guys, we actually have to ask. See, if I don't
That's
ask,
good. I want to be asked.
if I
Yes,
don't,
I would love to. I would love to
Just
be
ask.
asked and
Don't be
approached and just
scared.
like very
viewers,
direct.
all of
Every
them.
girl wants that.
DM me and then let me make fun of it on stage. No,
Yeah,
just
yeah.
like, don't be
She'll
scared. Don't be
That's
scared. Don't be
what
scared.
people are
She'll roast
scared
you
of. That's what
first
people are
day.
scared of.
Yeah.
The stories.
I do have to say, I was dating a guy a couple years ago, and he was like so into the stand-up comedy thing. He thought it was great.
first 2 weeks, then he's like,
And
make
then
this
he
stop.
was like, no, do a joke about me. I was like, okay. And then I did a joke about him on stage, and yeah, that was the end of it, basically.
Oh my god, why?
Like, was he in the audience?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. But he asked me to.
Oh.
And it wasn't even anything crazy. Like, I don't think it was crazy.
If your comedy has limits with him, then that just means no thanks.
Yeah.
Like you need to have free reign on whatever
And
you
then
want to
we
say.
hadn't been dating long. It wasn't like I was like, nobody knew who he was. It wasn't like yeah.
Alyssa, have you written songs about your relationships?
Definitely. I think I think breakups in general are such a regenerative period in order to create something incredible. Like whether that's loss in any sense, whether that's love or if that's like actual pain and loss from other things. But there have been moments where I was actually unhappy in a relationship and then I wrote about it while I was still with him. And then the things that I wrote about actually came true.
Wow.
Like right as we were, I think in like one of my first albums that I wrote, I had a lyric that was like, yeah, you got me smoking in the rain. Didn't want this to end up like it did, but I can't have it all. But when I said that, like,
Casual.
I literally said like, you got me smoking in the rain, like thinking about this, like, man, this sucks. And I remember when we broke up later, I was literally smoking in the rain. He's just like, I can't do this with you anymore. Like, and I was like, whoa, deja vu, real. But also
crazy.
true, like good game.
And also your next single, let's go.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I feel like when you write things down like that though, it's very, very magical because, you know, if you repetitively sing this or write it with a rhythm, that actually happened. I was smoking in the rain as we were splitting up.
Yeah.
It was crazy.
You're stimming out.
You
in the rain.
manifested your
I was
breakup.
just gonna say.
Oh, because I wanted
the whites
to.
called it manifesting.
Yeah, that's real. I mean, I kind of like did not
Yeah,
want to be with that guy.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
I don't even know what I was gonna say. Your voice is beautiful.
Oh, that was okay. But
Has
thank
she
you guys.
sang on the podcast before? Have we asked her to sing? I can't remember.
I don't really remember.
I
but-
try not to make people do things like a,
Oh
like a
yeah,
trained
that's
monkey
actually true.
here.
That's yeah. I don't like when people are like, "You're a comedian, told me a joke," and I'm like, "I'm not your puppet."
Real. What's
So,
my rate?
like, I
I'm
will
just
be,
kidding.
but
So I won't
I
ask
will
you to
be.
sing. Yeah,
That's
good.
real.
No,
It's okay.
Yeah.
we had like a voiceover artist last week, and they were like, "Oh, do your cartoon voices," and I felt bad asking her to do anything because
How do you
you know,
not?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
know.
Well,
So
she's here to
fun.
showcase like herself and her talent. I'm so sorry.
That's true.
Herself and her talents. So like on a podcast, I feel like that's
So you can break into your act at any moment, Genevieve.
totally.
Since we're on the topic of Akash Singh and stuff, I was reading about Priyanka Chopra. She just booked a new show. Where's my notes?
A
Whatever.
new show.
Oh, that's awesome.
I think a movie actually. A movie.
Oh, okay.
She did _𝐸𝐸, she did Citadel, and this is about.
I remember _𝐸𝐸.
Genevieve as a Canadian immigrant here. Do you think she sold out Bollywood to move here?
I feel like as the only one qualified to talk about this. No.
You're funny. Yeah.
You're
know what,
funny.
Priyanka Chopra,
Stop.
thank you so much.
Hell yeah.
Good thought.
Didn't she? Yeah, literally just
I
silence.
agree.
That's probably best. I think didn't she get her, let's say, start in like, is it Miss Universe? Pageant?
Yes,
job.
yes.
Right. And
Look at you, Genevieve, knowing her Bollywood stars.
that's it. I did so much research before this. It's crazy. But so I feel like when you enter into that like world, I feel like often your goal is to break into something like else like that.
Yeah.
Like in that field. Maybe not. I don't know.
No,
Yeah,
that's
didn't Gal Gadot also do that? She was like in a
Yeah.
pageant like that and ended up doing like a bunch of
in
DC
Hollywood.
stuff.
Yeah. In Hollywood.
I actually applaud her for it, right? Because she started, right? She embraced singing and
yeah.
acting. And I mean, if I were her, I would be trying all these different things. I might not be good at all of it, but I'm going to try at least.
Facts.
And she's still also killing it in Bollywood as well. So it's like,
Okay, cool.
Is she not banned
Yeah,
from
that made
Bollywood?
them-
Like I heard some like dumb rumor that
don't
she
know.
was like banned from Bollywood, but I also like don't think it's cool when someone is like of South Asian descent and then like a lot of our community wants to like hate on her for doing something incredible and being
Yeah.
like you're abandoning our culture and going to no, we're raising awareness for more people in our community.
Yeah.
Wherever there are larger voices, you should definitely go there. Why are we bombarding with negativity when she's doing exactly what you want to do?
100%.
Priya, if you booked a movie tomorrow, would you stop doing stand-up comedy if you had become a big movie star?
I mean, obviously, I would want to do both, but like, if I did book a movie, my priority is going to be that. I just feel like I naturally love to just create events, not even just shows, but events that bring people together.
You're so good at it too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
you're
I think
cool.
that naturally that is kind of who I am and what I would want to be doing. But if I'm booking a movie, I'm going to do the movie for sure.
And you're
then
gonna be
I'll-
yourself
and
in
then
the movie
Plan
and be
something
funny.
afterwards after we're done shooting. Yeah, for sure. Definitely.
Would you stop singing, Alyssa?
If I were
Was it
like
the
in a
movies?
non like music based
Who's
like
that famous daytime talk show host who's a great singer?
Kelly Clarkson.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
yeah.
I love her show.
literally the Kelly
She's
Clarkson
great
show.
at it too, right? I saw an episode actually. I sat down and watched one episode, but she's actually a really good host.
She's incredible.
Does she tour anymore? Like she used to?
You know, I think she did like a residency in Vegas. I
Okay.
was in Vegas there and I saw a lot of her posters up there, but I think she's doing it right. I think everyone will always know Kelly as this incredible singer, but it's really good to add a personality to that voice.
Yeah.
So it's almost like she's always going to blend it. I don't know if you've like seen a lot of her segments where she's just covering a lot of artists that she's having on the show's songs.
She sings every episode.
And it just
Yeah.
like proves how great she is without taking away from the artist there. Like that's her own rendition, but then the new artist also performs. Like I would do something like that for sure.
So you'd keep a balance between the two?
Yeah, but I also think it's good to cultivate a balance of both without the other. Like there are times when I'm on set here in LA for shows and stuff and there's no music. It's just like, okay, time to be insane. Like time to have no hair. Like I had a bald cap on one of my latest like comedy like episodes for the show that I'm on, and I had no hair. It was like the most insane thing. I will insert photo, but that was it was a crazy experience. There was no music there. I just had to like abandon that part and then pick it back up when I have a show or a gig out in West Hollywood, and no more acting. It's like, let's test your vocals, let's go. So it's cool to do both.
Yeah, and circle to Genevieve. I have an answer for comedy, but I just want to get your clip.
My clip for what? The same question?
Same question. Would you stop doing comedy?
For acting?
Yeah, anything.
Well, no, not for anything. It would depend on the thing.
Yeah.
Get so much enjoyment out of stand-up comedy, obviously, and writing and performing live.
I can't see you ever stop doing stand-up.
Yeah.
You're built for this.
Thank you so much. She's built for it.
No,
That's right.
you like the lifestyle of it. That's what I think.
Okay, explain.
No,
That
but no,
also
no.
feels like an insult again, like somehow.
Finish your thing.
No.
She's
No.
insulted.
No.
No, I just think like,
Finally, see, we were talking about this earlier.
no, I feel like you like hanging out. Like I hate hanging out. Like I feel like that's been a detriment to my career. Like I know
You
a lot
hate
of,
hanging out?
yeah, I hate it. I can't.
What does that mean, though? What does
I need that
mean?
quoted. You need to put that in.
That's gonna be the next clip. I hate hanging out.
You're like,
Welcome to the pod.
Why was that the last person you hung out with? And why? Yeah.
No, like I used to do spots at the Comedy Store, and I used to like live at that club, and I hated being there. And I was like, I'd be there till like 2:00 in the morning, so I can get up at like 2:00 in the morning. That's what you had to do
I know.
to get in this club. I could be making a podcast, I could be shooting a film, I could be doing so many other things than just waiting in line like everybody else. I always feel like that.
Understand. I actually, that never used to be me. And right when I begun this career that I didn't know would become like a career, I was leaving the club. I would be respectful and like stay to the last set kind of a thing, and then out of there.
Yeah.
Right? But of course you learn the art of networking. I still don't do it properly at all. I just have kind of cultivated friendships with certain people. And I still, like, I was not chastised, but like even like featuring for someone recently, like I pieced out like as soon as I could at Skankfest. It's all about the hang. You're in New Orleans until late. Hung out in the green room as long as I could. And then I was like the general, and then I was like, I gotta go home, go to bed.
Yeah.
I do my best with it, but I could and should be doing better with the networking thing, like what you're saying. Yeah, it's tough.
Yeah,
No,
the
it's tough.
talking after shows and stuff. Yeah, that's even something that I struggle with. It's like, I don't want to be at the club after I perform at the club. Like,
I also feel
dude.
awkward.
Yeah.
I think I like mega imposter syndrome sometimes. I'm like, why am I here? Like,
Oh, I see.
do I have a place here? Like when there are, comedians that are more successful than me, that are having me on or inviting me, and I'm just like, I'm like gonna get out of here. I don't know if it's like social anxiety or what it is, but I'm like, I need to remove myself from this.
I just don't like the party so much. And like the guys I saw smoking pot with certain people, like they all got like writing jobs from those people. I don't want to say names here, but you know what I'm talking about. And then they went to go do the comedy roast and Comedy Central, and they like to party. And I'm like, man, should I be drinking more? Should I be smoking pot? Like,
I think that was Elton John's like biggest like flaw, like in terms of him as like as like a singer, even though he's not a comedian, but he like did too many like drugs in terms of like all of them that he became so addicted because he was not good like in the extroverted space of communicating after shows.
Wow.
Yeah.
So he got hooked on so many things because he just didn't know how to make friends.
I think that's why there's.
I know how to make friends.
Well, you're not Elton John. Don't do those drugs if you don't want to do that.
I think like
He like didn't want to. I'm just telling you.
that's why there's so many comedians that are sober now. Successful comedians that are
Yeah.
sober now because I think they did so much of that trying to, you know, network.
Priya, do you party after your shows?
Yeah, no.
It's so hard to party after a show. Oh my god.
I'm also not doing like multiple shows multiple days a week. Like I can't do that. I'll do like one big show, and then of course like afterwards I am hanging out with people, but I don't think I could like handle that. Like I think that is a lot where I would probably be drinking and smoking more or whatever it is just to like be out and about and doing that. And I just don't think I think it would stress me out more than just like help me. So like, yes, I'm not getting as much stage time as I should be getting, but I'm still creating opportunities for myself.
Sure, because
in
you're
a
like
safer
fully
way.
present.
Sure.
Yeah.
In that networking space.
It's a tough one.
Yeah, I agree. That's also like just to bring it back to like the dating thing. I'm single.
Man,
it's like
you're going through it. Something's going
no,
on
no,
with
no,
Genevieve
no,
off
no,
stage.
no. It's my mom's pressure. It's fine. It's
Bro.
I feel like because
Period.
I'm out so
Period.
Trying to be
because
like
I'm
Alyssa.
out so much like for shows multiple nights a week, right? Like it's so difficult for me to like have the energy like to go on a date. The social energy after I've been giving
I know what you're
all of
talking
my
about.
all of my social energy to stage, audience, and the networking after. It's like I have nothing left to give, and like great offers, like great people. I find myself just bailing all the time. Great offers, yes, but I just bail.
Yeah.
Like I don't have it in me.
I bail mentally where I can't, because I can turn it on. Even here, I can turn it on slightly. But then on the date, I'm like, oh, I got to turn this on just a little bit. So at least she thinks I'm a normal human being.
Yeah, not just the shell of the person in front
What's
of
your
them after.
intention behind going on a date?
To get laid, that's also important.
Okay, thank you for being honest. That's why I asked.
No.
Because I figured, I was just wondering.
But there are
Not
certain,
surprised.
but there are certain people. I was supposed to go on a date this week, and I actually do like her. Well, I felt like there was something, but who knows? I mean, I hate talking about stuff here because this has killed my dating. Like I've said this on this podcast.
They want to be spoken about.
Yeah,
Really?
they're
These
listening
These
for
girls,
it.
when they watch
She's
you,
listening
they're
for it.
judging.
Yeah.
They're
No.
keeping tabs.
Right now, I think when I was younger, definitely more, oh, I can fake this to get laid. Now it's more like, hey, I want someone to drive me to my doctor appointments when I'm old. Like now it's more like that. Can I find someone I can actually trust in this town? Because I have a lot of trust issues with women, but that's maybe a pipe dream.
I have trust issues with women and men. Yeah, I think like we all kind of do. I don't know. I should just speak for myself, actually. So
That's good.
That's real.
Yeah, I agree.
That's okay though. You're allowed to have those feelings.
The fact that I even show up for dates is amazing at this point.
Damn.
Like I could just
Well,
give
I
up.
also think
My
dating
God,
culture is
people-
very, it's gone, there's less excitement, there's less joy, there's less like, you know what I mean? Like, it's like now like, oh, okay, I have to take this, I have to like get the energy to go on this date. Is it going to be worth it? Blah, blah, blah. And it's just like, even with like, I'm not on the apps, but I feel like the energy going into apps is always negative, right? Because it's like, you're not living your best life on a yacht. Like, all right, let me check Dill Mill. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
you're
Oh
like,
my
you're like, oh wait, I'm
real.
getting pressure from my parents. My best friend just got engaged. Let me get on this app and let me just see whatever. And so like the energy going into it is like already negative. That I'm like, I'm good. I don't.
Yeah, that's
I don't even
cool.
want to try to engage because I'm just like I don't think I'll meet people organically, but I just think it's like a jaded kind of energy when it comes to.
Have you canceled more than you've gone, or have you gone more times than you've decided to cancel a date and not go? Like, what about you guys?
I've never canceled a date.
Never ever?
Unless like I'm booked for something.
Oh.
I don't flake on people.
I've postponed.
Yeah, that's postponed. Rain check. Yeah.
Really? Oh yeah, I guess
Yeah.
I have done that
Check in
too.
on me in 10 years. See.
Yeah, 2035, I think I have an opening on a Tuesday. My
like-
bad on that.
Yeah. I don't know if I don't like, although there's like forcing yourself to go because you're like, there's something there, but I have to be excited.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If I'm not excited to go, then I'm like,
Then don't waste your time.
exactly.
Don't waste your
I've never,
time.
that's why I
Yeah.
barely date. Like, it's like, I don't date just to fill time and date. I'm not interested.
Yeah, no.
I actually,
I'm also
add
not getting
something.
excited about like a lot of people.
Yeah.
It's usually just like,
Yeah.
but I'll be honest, when women do flake on me, I'm actually appreciative. Like, you're saving me so much time. I'm like, okay.
100%.
Now,
Yeah, you're saving both.
yeah, I'm like, now I can just move on.
like if, they communicate it with you.
Sometimes they don't even communicate. Like, they'll just disappear, or like I'll find out they have like a boyfriend or something, and I'm like, okay, great. Now I know you're like this person, and I can just X
But
you
you
out.
don't like, obviously there's a feeling of like you got ghosted.
Well, there's a feeling of like just calculation on her end, where I feel
Yeah.
like I was kind of played or something. Because look, my circle is very, very small of people who are in my. If I'm going to let you in my life, like you're special.
I
It's like-
think my
that's
immediate reaction would
Yeah.
be, right, something that's like hurt. And
Yeah.
then you kind of build to be like, all right, yeah, good, let's move
Thank you,
on.
yeah.
Right? But like,
Yeah.
I feel like getting ghosted hurts a little bit.
I gaslight and flip the script in my head. Like if
Yeah.
I,
Yeah,
if
but also
something,
I have ghosted. So it's like I can't talk.
Exactly,
Like,
like,
I've
I've
done
done
that.
that.
It's yeah.
But I'm like, how embarrassing for him. He like didn't answer. Wow.
Yeah, that's true.
That's literally what I do. And then, but I actually can't do hookups. Like I can't do that. Even before I started dating people long term or whatever that may have been, I just like, I can't do hookups because there was one day I think where I had seen somebody and, you know, we were getting to that point where it was just like, do you wanna? And then I was like, actually, no, I like don't. I would be lying to you. This would be so sad and depressing if we actually did this right now. And then I literally had like a crisis in my head where I was like, I don't think I can hook up with anyone ever anymore. I think my frontal
if you have an
cortex
emotional
developed.
connection with somebody, it's obviously better.
Yeah,
But it's like
true.
The randoms, it's kind of like,
But you really have to have an emotional connection with me for me to even find it appealing or to entertain it. I cannot just be like, like, how does that even work? Like,
See, women can do that. I can't just be like, you here, like, who's this like, rapist? Like, you can't do that as a guy.
I would be scared.
No, women can do
in
that.
Brazil, you do that though.
Yeah, most definitely.
The culture there is very like
We're playing two different games here.
That's
Men
amazing.
and women.
It was
Sorry,
great.
why did I like
It's
enter
fantastic.
that?
But that was like when I was 25, but it's fantastic.
No, that's incredible. Shout out Brazil!
Rio de Janeiro,
Brazil!
let's go.
Brazil!
Yeah. What about you, Genevieve?
What about me?
I don't know. I was hoping there was a question you could just answer so I don't have to make up something.
Can you still do the hookup culture, or do you need like a really more in-depth like connection with someone to take it there? I don't know.
Definitely in depth. Yeah, been a while. It definitely. And I think I feel like I'm repeating myself. It's the same thing. Unless there's something really, I don't know, there for me. It's gotta be. Yeah, or like some kind of history or something there. It's tough. I did have a random makeout recently though.
Nice.
It was a good makeout.
That's good. I'm happy for you.
But like I knew the
That's
person.
not wrong.
It was good. It was
That's not
perfect.
wrong.
It was exactly what I needed.
Yeah.
That's yummy. I love that.
That's a great app idea.
A random makeout.
Random makeup.
Not even that.
What if they
Random
go
makeout
like
in the corner.
You're going to cause diseases.
You can rate.
Really?
They have like a rating. Like breath. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Mouth openness.
Look at the Kama Sutra. We're coming up with great ideas
Yeah.
to make money.
Ew. I don't think I would use that app.
Were you ever on the dating apps?
Was I ever? I tried Raya for a little bit. I just felt like it was more of because like before I moved to LA too, I mean, the other apps like Hinge and stuff like that was normal. But even being on Raya for a little bit, the NFL player is still going to treat you like ass, babes. Like, I promise you, they're not going to like all of a sudden switch it up.
Yeah.
It's not because all of a sudden I'm this athlete that I'm going to think clearer.
No.
Basically.
Been there, done it. I know.
Yeah.
NFL player?
Yeah,
Is that what you
same
said?
thing.
Been there,
I've
done-
dated a couple of professional athletes.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Their mindset's a little different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's okay.
Where do I meet professional athletes?
He's like, wait, where are you guys?
I got lucky. It was in person.
Nice.
Nice.
Comedy show?
No, this is like when I was younger and hotter.
Stop.
No, I was in a fitness magazine and there was a party and I met somebody for a bit there and then another they were somewhere for training camp and I was in that gym for something and then met that way the other person. But
Yeah.
Cute. I love an in-person meet.
Yeah.
yeah.
I'm all about the organic meetup.
It's so fun and like chivalrous.
It's harder and harder though in LA to have organic. I find it.
I don't
harder.
know. I don't have time for the apps. Like it's just exhausting trying to keep up all the like you can't
Yeah.
even trying to
conversations
get
are dead.
through any please I've given up on it. Like please just walk up to me and like talk to me.
Again, this is a different game, men and women, because I feel like all three of you are beautiful. You probably have like hundreds of messages. Like guys were like, okay, we're just like throwing darts. You kind of lower your standards on the dating apps because they have so many options.
Yeah.
So I prefer in person. I always hit on women at dialogue. I always
Wait, are we all single?
I've heard this. I am not.
heard this.
I
From
am.
who?
I've heard this from you that
Oh,
you
I
like
did. Oh, from
that
me.
you have gone like specific girls that you've mentioned to me where you're like, so you know she's a bartender. I don't know, and I was like, okay,
Yeah.
is that not what he said?
That is what he said.
Oh
No,
my
it's
god!
true.
And okay,
Let's get out of here.
that was fun.
Yeah. I hope you guys had a great time. Genevieve, where can we find you?
Instagram, TikTok at Genevieve Dube, Dubec on all apps.
Nice. You can find me, Alyssa Raghu, at Alyssa Raghu on all platforms, TikTok, Instagram Reels. Check out my stuff.
You can find me at Mehta on Instagram and Priya.Mehta on TikTok.
You can also find me on Hinge.
Well, that was a fantastic women empowerment episode. Hey, thanks so much for coming by, all of you. Appreciate you. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, tell a friend about our podcast. We appreciate you guys, and we'll see you next episode. Thanks. Yay.